That went too far on that one. We're in. We're back. Day 4. Woo! Yes.
Jack Alexi. That's all we're talking about today is Jack Alexi.
Erica Biney. That's what we're talking about. That's true.
And Jack Alexi.
Massive morning. We got to talk about the morning. We've got to talk about the events of last night. A lot of swims last night. A lot of people got themselves on the Olympic team last night, and for the first time, which is stunning. But Erica, I just first of all want to say thank you for being a supporter of the podcast for a number of years now. And
OG. I think I'm one of my OGs.
OG. Yeah, we couldn't do it without you. We appreciate it. Your business is thriving, and you're working with tons of athletes who are not only swimming at this competition, but making this Olympic team. So congrats to you.
Thanks.
Tell us about what you do for these athletes.
So really where we start is the genetic testing with the athletes, and we figure out what's working for their bodies when it comes to performance, to recovery, to injury, to nutrition, to vitamins, to supplements, really getting them on a good path on individualized sports performance nutrition based on their own individualness, not what everybody should do, right? This is truly just for the single individual of what we're doing.
So give me a good example of someone that was like, oh, I did this test and now I found that I'm, I don't know, lactose intolerant, or I have problems with wheat.
I don't know if you're allowed to be that specific, but she can be general.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Be general.
That's actually a really good one, because a lot of people have no idea they're lactose intolerant. And then we test the genes, and then they go, oh my gosh, I had no idea. They're like, I'm not lactose intolerant. I said, take it out for 2 weeks, get rid of cheese, yogurt, dairy for 2 weeks. Just give me 2 weeks, and then try to do it again. And everybody comes back and says, I had no idea. I feel so much better, because they live in this state of misery and they didn't even know, right? Their stomach, their digestive system, their inflammation, they have no idea they're actually lactose intolerant.
But really you can tell us who you're working with here, who has made the Olympic team already. A number of these athletes that you personally work with have made the team. So give us a list here.
Gosh, well, let's see. Carson Foster made it the other night in 400 IM. Right. Katie Grimes is already on the open water team, and then made it again last night in the 400 IM. Claire Weinstein last night in that 200 freestyle. So cool. And I think that's everybody so far that's made the team.
Right. More to come.
I just don't want to forget anybody if I did, but yes, I think those are the 3 that are on the team. More to come. It's what you said, day 3. So
you're talking about athletes that are looking for that 1%, and that's a separation here. The separation between good and great is 1%,
or less.
And they're all incredible athletes. You get yourself to the Olympic trials in the beginning, you're a great athlete. Then you get to the top 16, and you're a separate entity as well. And then you got a top 8, and then all of a sudden you're talking top 1 and 2 to get on this team. And that's what these kids are looking for. And you work directly with them. And I've done this testing, and it's helped me. So I know the value of this. So if you're listening out there, get on the genetic testing. I'm telling you, not only the genetic testing, but then get on the nutrition plan that accompanies it. I can't scream this enough. Like, we're here to help. She's the one. Get on it. Where do they find you?
Appreciate that. You can find us on Instagram. Erica Biney is our handle there, or just our website, bineywellnessbuilding.net. But Instagram's an easy way to find us and to DM us and get in touch.
And there's a link in every single podcast episode, every YouTube episode, everything we've ever put out. There's a link.
Hopefully we've had some influence. That's good.
So but scroll down and click the link, please.
But I don't know if you mentioned Caeleb Dressel, but you have worked with him for a number of years. He's not officially on the team yet. He's getting there. After this morning's swim, he's definitely going to get there. But I mean, what type of you've talked about him in general, just in terms of his mentality and looking for that extra 1%. Talk to us about just the way he goes about his business.
Well, every interaction I had with Caeleb, working together or even beyond that, just such a great kid. So I'm just actually so happy to see him here and
happy
and Sheridan, his sister, works for us. So we kind of have that little inside connection here and there, which is super cool. And his family's just awesome. So I'm just so happy for Caeleb and everybody that I would say I work with here. Their mentality, that they're on the team or just, even in finals, those kids, they'll do whatever it takes, right? It's if I told them to eat tofu and beans for the next 12 months, they'd be like, okay, how much? Right? I wouldn't do that anyway, but that's just kind of their mentality of getting better. They'll do what it takes, even if it's not super pleasurable, they'll do it.
Yeah. How long is this process? So once you sign up, how long does it take to kind of get on a plan and get this thing moving and then kind of start to see results? Because everyone wants instant results, obviously, but like how long does it generally take?
Yeah, instant results aren't going to happen unless you take a magic pill, and we all know there's none of those, or if there is, it doesn't work very long.
We're not taking them in this country. Anyway.
And we're not doing that in this country anyway. So there's no magic pills available for purchase anywhere. So it takes about 4 weeks to get your results back once the lab's got your sample in process. And then we try to meet with that individual right away about within a week. So about 5 weeks from the time we originally get started to the time that we get those results back. And we're looking at, what can we do to get better right away? And what's a little bit more long-term of a thing that we need to work on.
Right. Yeah. Nate. Incredible. Hey, good stuff.
I love it. I just love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We love Brett. That's
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin people here. Yeah.
Are you okay being in this stadium, this NFL stadium?
Yeah, it's
that was all you had to say. I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Is it Lambeau Field? Oh, it's
not.
Not okay.
Lambeau Field.
It's
so
fine.
if
It's
we
nice.
can petition USA Swimming to get us in Lambeau Field next time, it'd be a little cooler.
Yeah, a little
outdoor
cooler.
venue,
It has
less
been hot
humid.
here.
I think we could do for it. We could do it.
Well, Erica, great stuff. We appreciate all the support again, and just the fact that you just do amazing work with these athletes and help them get on Olympic teams. So please sign up if you haven't already.
Stop ignoring your nutrition.
That's right. You tell them, Nate.
It really is. It's like one of the biggest things we see with young people. They think, and I get it, right? I was young. I was just like stuffing my face, drinking, doing whatever. And you don't really feel it. I'll tell you when you do feel it, when you're 40.
You're not 40?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Oh.
I'll tell
you another time you feel
can't
it.
Eat or drink.
I'll tell you another time when you finish 17th at the Olympic trials.
Yeah.
You feel it then.
Yeah.
When you finish 9th at the Olympic trials, you feel it then. And then when you finish 7th and miss that relay spot.
Oh my gosh.
And then when you finish 3rd, you feel there's certain times where you just, look, all right, I got to do the extra. So look, plenty of opportunities out there. Get on this program. We love it. Thanks for the support.
Thank you, Brett.
Good to see you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Nate.
Go
Packers.
See you. Go Packers.
Let's pull the swimsuit guy back in. Hey, Sonny, let's go, my friend. That's it. Yeah, I wish there was a stop button, but there's not. You just got to.
No stop button.
Yeah,
we're going, baby. We're going.
Oh yeah. Come on, quick.
Come on in.
Come on. We're bringing in guests here. It's going to be a longer show today, anyway. So everybody settle in. All right, we're going to put these on you. Excellent. All right. Now we ran into each other. Move in a little bit. Move in.
Yes, sir.
There's the camera so that you can see yourself.
Got it.
You're looking
Fantastic.
good. We ran into each other last night coming out of the stadium, and you're an associate with Brian Murphy, partners here. Tell us about your business and what you guys do.
Yeah, so a little bit. So my name is Dan. I'm the chief franchise officer for Goldfish Swim Schools. So we're all about teaching kids how to swim. Leading cause of death, accidental death in kids 0 to 4 is drought.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
And we know that 88% of kids, it reduces the risk by 88% of drowning when kid gets formal swim lessons. So we've got 170 locations throughout the country right now. We partnered with Ryan in about 2018 as a brand ambassador. Obviously, he's an incredible ambassador, incredible person, incredible family, and as passionate as he is about competitive swimming, he is in the learn to swim industry as well. And he and his family are opening a location in St. John's, Florida. So in Jacksonville, so right in his kind of backyard. So we're thrilled to be partner him. And also, we're also partnered with Colin Jones, who's also a brand ambassador of ours.
Who's about to be here. He's coming in a little bit. We'll get him in.
But we're thrilled to have Ryan and here to support him. We got a whole team here with his family, and we're thrilled to be here. And I'm also a little bit of a swim nerd myself. I grew up and swam in high school and college, and
my kind of guy.
John Urbanchek disciple. So RIP to John, just a tremendous human being. And you guys are fantastic.
Thank
love
you.
your show and all you guys do for the sport. So
I'm
excited
to see you. Thanks for teaching kids to swim. This is we had Imagine Swimming on, who's one of our sponsors.
Yep, we know them
for a long time.
Doing I love those guys too. And we always say anybody that's teaching kids how to swim, whether it's at our place or another location, we're thrilled that these kids are getting in the water and learning and being safe around the water.
There's no reason in America that we have this many people drowning. I think, did you just see the drowning numbers come up? They just came back out. Now they're up. They're up from COVID.
They're up from
obviously, like we weren't doing a lot of swim lessons then, which probably messed some things up. But it's just 4,000 people drown every year in America. 1,000 of them are kids under the age of 5.
When can they start?
It is horrible.
We start 4 months Water safety, just getting in the water, learning how to float on their back, survival skills, learning how to fall off a wall, turn around, understand that, one of the most amazing drowning statistics is that when kids go into a pool and they fall off a wall, they think the closest place to go is the wall they see at the other end.
Oh, yeah.
They don't understand that all they have to do is turn around and there's a wall right behind them.
No one's ever told me
the
that.
panic feature. And obviously that's different in a lake, but in a pool, they see the other end and they panic, and that's where they go, not realizing that there's a wall right behind them.
Yeah.
And, and we always say that, parents understand that when you put a child in a car, you got to have your seatbelt on.
That's right.
But a lot of parents don't understand. I need to get my kids swim lessons.
Yeah.
And be safe around the water. So,
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
We need to do a better job with water safety education. We need to get it back into schools. We need to get it into hospitals. That was one of the beautiful things that Imagine did. Now, if you have a baby in the state of New York, you got to watch this video that they made that says, "Hey, the number one reason that you're going to lose this child that you just had is because of drowning."
Yeah.
And we one state down, 49 to go.
Yeah.
We got to get them. What sport is going to be in line before us? If we're telling these kids and we're telling these
100%.
parents, you got to start swimming at 4 months.
100%.
You're not playing baseball
No,
at
that's
4
right.
months.
Start with the life skill. Once you get them into the life skill aspect of the sport, then they're going to be all about swimming going forward.
It's our biggest advantage.
Absolutely.
It's our biggest advantage.
Absolutely.
And we got to start getting them in
So
early.
where do you have your swim schools?
Yeah, so we're in 35 states.
Wow.
We started in the Midwest. We just actually opened a location in Louisiana, our first Louisiana location.
Cool.
A couple locations in California. So we have 2 in Toronto, in the Canadian market too.
Oh, nice.
So we're expanding, and the goal is to get 500 throughout the United States and North America. So
let's fill up swim schools. All right, let's fill them up.
100%.
Get them all full. Okay, the
100%.
Goldfish. Congrats on what you guys are doing
appreciate it.
for America. And
For America,
saving lives.
for sure.
We appreciate it. What do you guys think of what we've seen so far? And coming forward.
Did you see Jack Alexi this morning?
I did see Jack Alexi, and obviously a Caeleb like Ryan. I mean, what a swim!
Yeah.
I think Caleb's got his hands full with him and Giuliano.
Look,
the world's got their hands
got
full.
We've been sitting on Jack Alexi a while, actually. I've had the inside mail on him for a number of months, and just been kind of letting him simmer there and do his thing. But he popped this morning. It was good to see. And how competitive is that 100 freestyle?
I mean, there's going to be some very good people left off that relay. I mean, when you just look at Brooks Curry, guys swimming fantastic. Is he going to get in? Maybe not.
There's legitimately on the world stage, I would say 6 guys that could really break the world record in the 100 freestyle.
That's right.
6.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's so deep.
It's the number one event. It's the number one event.
One of the funny things I heard last night was Emma Weber can't make her own relay at Virginia, and she's an Olympic.
Yeah, touche.
Really?
Can't make her own medley relay.
That's
Crazy.
And I think some of the stories about are we going to see some of the people like Simone? Is Simone going to get on the team? Bella Sims going to be able to bounce back?
Simone's going to walk onto the team.
She smoked.
She's going to
smoked her back in.
Maliga is going to be tough. But it's interesting watching some of that older generation. It's tough. But they obviously had their turn. But every year there's people coming.
Now, what about you? You do a little master swimming?
I do a little master swimming. Yep.
Yeah.
Got a group called the Doughboys in Michigan.
The Doughboys.
Yeah, called the Doughboys. Got to have a certain amount of girth to be on the team. And donuts before practice and a couple beers after practice.
I love
That's
the only condition.
I love that you're into actual swimming.
I mean,
not just water safety, but the
side and the learn to swim side. So
it's beautiful.
You can't beat it to be at a place like this.
I feel like they're 2 different worlds. They need to come together.
The learn to swim and the swim to win can all work together.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
So, well, we appreciate you dropping in. Thanks.
Thank you guys. Thanks again for all you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, look at my John Urbanchek T-shirt tomorrow.
You'll be in it?
Yeah, watch my. I got a herb T-shirt for you.
I saw Brent Lang and some of those old Michigan guys out there this morning. So it's good to see him.
All
right, guys. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, we're getting quite the crowd around here.
Sonny.
Hey, we'll see you soon. Thank you. All right, we're bringing this guy in. I think his name is Trig. They call him Trig.
Trigster.
Trig.
I'm so on brand right
Is
now.
that Adam or
Look what I'm
Sonny?
wearing.
Oh,
I'm wearing Mizuno. I'm wearing Mizuno. We all wanted it. Everyone knew it was happening.
You look beautiful.
I'm wearing Mizuno. I've got the US Star Spangled Banner
This side,
on my bicep. Look at that, Brett. Tell me, rate it.
I've been waiting so long to see this.
Guess what? Everyone has been hating on me for the last week because I said Gretchen Walsh couldn't swim freestyle long course. Everyone's like, she can. And it's confirmed she can't. She can't do it. She is not a threat for the Olympics.
what
She's
just
not
happened?
going 49.9.
What just
I
happened?
told you all year. I said she'd make the Olympic team for fly. I told you all year. People have commented, Sonny wrong for the 9,000th time. No, I'm never wrong.
You just
Couldn't do it.
you just
Couldn't do it.
apologized. You
Can't do it.
literally just
Oh,
apologized.
right hand was anywhere in here. Oh, it was all wrong. It was all wrong.
You can't take back the apology
I'm
now.
taking it
Yeah.
back. It's gone. It's gone. I'm right. You're wrong.
All right, do you want to talk about Gretchen's technique in freestyle though?
Stop screaming.
Oh.
No,
No
that
one
what
said
they
it.
said?
No
No,
one
mate,
said
no,
it.
I'm
No,
not.
they're all quiet. They know I'm right.
No, they loved it. They loved
Sorry,
it.
I've been on the sidelines I've been on the sidelines for 15 minutes stirring all this in me.
I'll take it easy, mate. On the mic. Take
All right,
it
I'm
easy.
off now. I've done
No,
my
you're
thing.
good. You're good.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Are we going last night or this morning? We're going this morning, right? And then we'll come back to last night.
That's up to you.
I mean, look. Apart from Jack Alexi, who we have talked about, what else did you see out there? You obviously Caeleb,
This morning?
Caeleb.
Oh yeah. I
Right.
mean, yeah, Dressel looked good.
Dressel looked
47.
good. Everyone was wondering what it was looking like. 47 and eased up. I thought, well, not eased up at the end. I thought he was in the middle. He was soft. He was kind of conserving,
I
and
don't
then
think he was
finished
out
a
that
bit.
fast.
No, that's what I'm saying.
22.9. So
No,
Yeah,
he was
that's
conserving.
slow.
he softened to the turn. He was really good to 25, softened to the turn. And then I thought he was working hard watching it live. But then I watched the video and it looked like
No.
he was really chilling.
No, he was chill, and then he smiled at the end. He had plenty left.
Yeah.
So
PB +2 going out. That's easy.
I think the three-way fight again. It's gonna be one of those women's 100 butterfly battles between the boys here in the 100 free. You got Giuliano, you got
good, it's
Alexi, and then you got Caeleb. And
No,
I think,
this is there is no race. This is one guy. He's going to demolish them all.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yes, no, I'm going
Let's
that
not go
far.
that far.
Jack,
Yeah, I'm going
watching
that
Jack Alexi earlier today was the most excited I've been watching a swim in so long.
I
He
couldn't
looked
agree with you
so
more.
good. So take the mic away from
No,
me.
no, don't.
Brett.
Put it up to you.
Yeah. Did you see his stroke? And he eased off. He had done 3 strokes in the last 20 meters. 3 strokes. And then 47.0. Oh,
Yeah.
I was going mad.
You are going mad right now.
I thought it was a world record. I thought we were watching a world record.
Yeah.
And then he
Well,
just
we
was
will
like-
be tonight. We're watching a world record.
I think so
mate,
too.
No,
I
we're
think so
watching
too.
a world
I think
record
so too.
from Caeleb tonight. I'm kidding. No,
No.
Alexi.
But second place is going to be crazy. You got Dressel. You got Giuliano.
Yeah.
Who was
Giuliano looks
47.4.
strong.
He looked beautiful.
strong.
Beautiful. He's already on the team.
Yeah.
He's going to make the relay.
Hunter
He's
Armstrong's already
relaxed.
on the team.
Hunter Armstrong's relaxed.
Hunter
47
Armstrong.
this morning.
Yeah.
Wasn't even wearing a new suit.
He'll slip off the block tonight and run him down.
Yeah.
He'll land on his face
And then go 46.
and then get 46.
Yeah.
Run him down.
No doubt. No doubt.
Back in 22.5.
Yeah.
So what do you think about America's gold medal chances in this 4x100 men's freestyle relay?
They
it's-
are strong.
Oh, it's a lot.
Not even the gold medal chance. We're talking world
Yeah.
record here. World record.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw Colin Jones walk past. I think he's got that world record for a few more weeks.
Yeah.
And that's the end. So he better do a lap around here, a lap of honor. Colin, do a lap of honor, and then could be it for that world record.
You could almost present it to them tonight. 4:47s in the prelims of US trials.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I enjoyed watching that. I like Dressel. Dressel's a great swimmer. I love Dressel because he's one of them guys that you watch swim and you never know what can happen. You know, you don't know. He's always got something. And he looked good. He looked sharp to 15 again, which I'm super happy about.
Yeah,
He looked sharp to 25.
Now, who didn't look sharp? There was a couple of boys in the top 16 that didn't look sharp to me. I'm talking about ASU. Johnny Kulo did not look sharp.
Johnny Kulo 14th, 48.6.
16th. Who's
There's the
16th?
boy.
Oh, here he is.
We're talking 100
Talk-
freestyle
We're talking
color.
100 free.
Yeah,
Get him
get
in.
him. Yeah.
Get him in. Let's go on this one.
I'm out.
Hey, Colin Jones, everybody, stand ovation. Stand ovation.
Hey, appreciate you.
Colin
There we
Jones.
go.
Hey, legend. What's
Oh,
up,
right
dog?
back.
There we are.
Legend.
Yeah, absolute legend.
He's
Mate, how are you feeling about this world record? You got it a couple more weeks, you think?
That was the first question.
Yeah. We don't mess around
We were
here.
just talking
I'm just
about it.
saying, when you can watch Jack Alexi
Oh,
go
yeah.
47-0,
Yeah.
shutting down the last 5
Yeah.
strokes, that record's not looking too good.
Now,
for us here.
just give us some perspective here. What does 47.0 mean to the people that don't fully understand how fast that is?
I mean, to put it into perspective, the first leg of the 4x100 relay, Phelps was 47-1.
47.5.
No, he's 47.1. He was 47.2. He was
First
he was
leg?
close.
Phelps was
First leg.
47.5.
Was he?
This guy's
I
a stat
promise
man.
you.
He's a stat man.
47.5.
Excuse
You
me.
can't-
No,
yeah.
if Phelps went 47.5, Jack just shut down the last 15 meters and went 47.0. So let's
Yeah.
put that into
Yeah,
perspective.
that's how good this guy is.
That'll do it.
That's how good this guy is. But they're looking like they're putting a team together, though. You know, like even just based off prelims, there's going to be 6 guys that are just stacked in this race
absolutely.
for the US.
It's going to take a 47.8 to probably be in the top 8.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I mean, any of those guys,
Yeah.
it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, no, he's right.
It's absolutely
He's right.
crazy.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Hey, how pumped are you to be here? Is this cool?
This
being
is
on
amazing. I was able to be on the jumbotron yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, "Well, how do you feel about this?" I'm like, "I'm jealous.
Mm,
I wish
mm.
I wish I could swim in something like this. It's amazing."
Now you did swim in Beijing, which
Yeah.
was a massive stadium, and you had Phelps on your relay. So in terms of like the atmosphere and that pressure, you felt this. Like, what does that
Oh,
feel
for
like?
sure. I don't think it's any different depending upon the venue, but I do like how amazing Indy's taken into swimming. I mean, we've taken over the entire city, whether it be overpass, street signs. I mean, it's just you're involved in the sport, and
Yeah.
I felt that definitely in Beijing. But it feels nice to see this on U.S. soil too.
Yeah, Sonny, hit him with a question. Come on,
Hit
hit him with something.
He called me out on Phelps's time. Sorry, MP. I messed that up.
No, you can't get this guy on times.
You
You're on it, man. That was good.
You was there racing. You don't need to remember his time. You were worrying about.
I
doing
blacked
your
out,
thing.
man. That was the scariest thing I've ever done.
Now listen, that's a serious question. Interesting. Like, did you black out? Like, what's happening when you're in that moment?
Yeah.
You're on a relay with Phelps, and you know he's going for 8 gold,
Yeah,
and then you want gold yourself.
of course.
All right. Are you blacking out? Like, what's going on?
So in when I swam that 100, the biggest thing was we don't know, and I think a lot of people don't that don't swim or are swimmers that are not to this level. They don't know that actually we don't know what other teams or how their lineups are until we get there.
Right.
So when I look over and I see that I'm swimming against Fred Bousquet, who is a dear friend, but he's also the #1 fastest 100 freestyler at that time. I'm like, oh, okay. And I knew I was the weaker link in that. So I knew that I had to put it together. But yeah, when he was coming up on me, my biggest thing was go, 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 go. And I pushed myself way past my limit.
Yeah. Shout out to Fred Bousquet, by the way. He had a baby yesterday. Fred Bousquet's a
He
new
also
dad.
split 46 on that relay.
Yeah, Fred swam really fast
Yes,
on
he
that
did.
relay.
Yes, he did.
I actually had the privilege of coaching Fred during that time. So he was my athlete. I wasn't happy that it was up against you. You know, I wasn't happy about it. But listen, what epic race. I mean, it really does go down as the greatest race of all time. It really does.
It was storybook, man. There's nothing like it. To this day, I love telling the story. I don't mind telling the London story because they got us back in London. But yeah, definitely one of the coolest moments of my life.
Pass that medal over for me, real quick. This is Bruno Fratis. Fratis. That's his bronze medal. Bruno Fratis bronze medal from Tokyo. Bruno, we love you, mate. Where do you keep your gold medal?
So I've had it for about 16 years now. It's never touched the floor. I've always held it. It's always been in the safe. When I was younger, I left it underneath the bed. My son is the only person that has dropped this medal and chipped a little bit of the ivory that's on the back. And I'm like, I love you so much. Go to your mom.
I need some quiet time.
Yeah, I need to think about this.
Do the other medals get the same special treatment, or are they a little bit more passed around?
They're a little bit passed around. I believe, honestly, I listened to Rowdy Gaines, and he said it took a village for me to get there. So you need to be inspiring other people. And I took that to heart. So I'm one of those people that I'd like to show the medal. I want to bring the medal. I want to inspire people. So it's a little dinged up.
Now, you do some work for USA Swimming too, right?
I do. I sit on the board for USA Swimming Foundation. It is one of and I'm an ambassador, but it's been one of my greatest works with working with them. I love it. There's a lot of great things that the foundation is doing, and saving lives is nothing like it.
Yeah. I know you are passionate about having people of color be involved in swimming.
Absolutely.
I mean, how are we feeling there? Are we able to get in and get more people of color lessons that they need to kind of kickstart this thing?
Absolutely, and that's the mission. That's the mission for Speedo, because I am also spearheading Swim United, which is their big push, and then USA Swimming Foundation, of course, being an ambassador for them. So I think we're moving in the right direction. I think we're seeing more and more people of color at big meets. It's starting to happen, and I think representation is a big thing. But the other big piece is people are not seeing swimming. Yes, it's an amazing sport. Look at where we are. It's amazing, but it's also a life skill.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it's also the media making sure that we're educating people that swimming needs to be a part of the development of teaching kids. Like learn to walk, learn to talk, learn to swim.
And how cool is it to see someone like Simone Manuel swim this morning?
And
I mean, and then just top qualifier in the 100 free. You know, Olympic champion herself. Yeah.
You know, I mean,
8 years ago as well.
Yeah, 8 years ago.
Yeah. And so what's crazy is that I texted her right after that 200 free when she went out at semis. I was like, I know that hurt, but you gotta have to do that again because I mean that 200 freeze was stacked last night in the finals, and to see her this morning come back, I knew she was gonna have a great 100. If her 200's on point, you know that her 100's gonna be good. So I was really happy to watch her swim well this morning.
Yeah, Sonny, come on, mate, you've been quiet over there.
No, I actually
You're sitting next to a legend,
no, when you're speaking there,
an American legend.
I know. I'm in awe, right? Like. This is super cool.
2 legends here. Come on now, it's three legends.
I'm sitting here between 2 of the fastest guys in history. You know, like both Olympic finalists, Olympic medalists in the 50 freestyle. Like this is damn cool, right? But when you're speaking there, I think like there's like 2 young up and comers with the X Factor on the American men's side. One of them is Jack Alexi, like massive X Factor. But another one is Dare Rose. Obviously, they're both training together. How easy did he look in that 2 fly this morning?
I mean,
and he's a 100 fly guy. Yeah,
he's a 100 fly guy, which is it's a really good point, right? To see him look that smooth in the 2 fly, it means that again that 100 is going to look great. But I always thought the 200 was a little too far for him. So for him to shut the naysayers up, myself included, it was amazing. I'm a big Dare Rose fan. He's just a great talent, but he's also just a great person. So. Man, we need you in the 200 to go ahead and do it.
He floated that first 50, and it was 24.9. I'm like, oh, he's hit a plate, and then he didn't die. And
definition of easy speed.
Definition of easy speed. Yeah, I'm a massive Dare fan. He's a great kid. Super into the sport, loves all the different suits, and just great to see him go. And very similar to Simone. Like she had 55 the first 100, that's 200, and then this morning, her story is more than just 8 years since winning Olympic champs. It's like coming back from the bottom pit as well in the sport.
She had to take a break. She took some time off. She was working on her mental, and you can see how it works. You know, I mean, I think for a lot of swimmers, we're finally actually talking about the mental side of things and see, you know, just to see her, to see Caeleb, the amount of people that were just clapping, they hadn't even touched the water yet, which was inspiring.
And I thought Caeleb looked controlled this morning, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean he did it the way you're supposed to do it. You know, we look at Jack Alexi. He's young. You know he's going to snap back for finals. Caeleb's like, let me do what I need to do in the morning, make it at night, and I mean, and then we'll see what happens.
How do you do that? How do you do that as a pro, Colin? You've done that many times. How do you hold back but also give enough to make it through the next round?
I think you listen to your coaches, and I mean, and you as a coach will know this. I mean, stroke count, knowing where you are, you practice it enough that you know you don't have to be looking at the clock to know how fast you're going, to know that like you're at a 47 speed. And I think he's just that dialed in that he's like, okay, I'm right where I need to be. I can back off a little bit.
Yeah, smart swimming. Eh?
When he put his foot on the block, Caeleb put his foot on the block earlier, and for about 15 seconds, the entire audience erupted. Yeah, and his face didn't show a bit of emotion. I'm watching his face, thinking, is he going to smile and acknowledge? And he probably wanted to, but like how was he staying focused? Like you must have lost focus. Like that was crazy.
You know, and that's what makes him a pro, right? Like, and for him to take his time for him to come back and to be ready. Be a dad now with August, you know, you can just see that he's lighter. Like he wants to be here. It's not the weight of, and I think a lot of athletes go through that. The expectations. He wants to swim now, and that's what's going to make him, you know, a champion again. Hopefully. Yeah.
Mate, this has been awesome. Thanks for popping in. I know you were just wandering by and we pulled you in here, but mate, it truly is an honor. I say legend. And I truly mean it. I mean, I know that makes you feel weird, but I just think that you are an absolute legend.
Appreciate that.
People idolize you. You know, they hold you up really high, and they should, because you're a role model for many. So thank you so much.
Well, listen, I appreciate all of that. Yeah. But we look up to you too. And I've seen you coaching. You're a legend as well. And when I'm walking by and Brett says, "Hey, come have a conversation," you say yes.
Cheers, buddy. Hey,
cheers. Thanks for having us. Or having me.
Yeah. All right, take care. All right, we're moving. Colin Jones, everybody, round of applause. Yes. We got a crowd back here, by the way.
That was like that moment on Hot Ones where Paul Rudd and the host Sean Evans had that moment, and they're like, "Look at us." I was sat in the middle of that moment with Brett and Cullen there, just like, look at them two, just two absolute legends, like in every regard. Like Cullen does so much great stuff for the sport, and was one of the best swimmers of all time. So
and just held himself with the highest, accountability of just like, he knew his place, he knew his role as this leader, as this figure who people looked up to, and he just embraced that, didn't he? Everything he said, everything he did, the way he conducted himself was just pro, and this is where I think, young kids these days can learn so much from a guy like him. And it's great to see him around USA Swimming.
He's everywhere.
Yeah,
he's everywhere.
We need that. Yeah, legend.
Yeah,
that was cool. Bit of a crowd brewing back here.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Colin Jones, what do you expect?
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, absolutely. What we kind of went into the 100 free this morning. We haven't
women's 100 free.
We haven't really touched on the women's other than Simone. Like, was there any other big surprises there? Like, there wasn't any big misses, but there a couple of people still don't look like they're firing, right?
Bella weren't great again.
Oh, she didn't make it?
No, 55. No.
Bella Sims. What is happening? Can we get some inside word on Bella Sims? What's actually happening? Because, look, there's bad performances and then there's bad performances. This seems like it's on the greater end of a bad performance.
It's not good.
So like almost like a sickness, or like she not well. Like what's
I don't know.
Really off.
So, I mean, same thing with Gabe Jett, right? Like this morning.
Gabriel,
Oh man, I felt so bad for him. Plus 7.
Gabriel.
PB plus 7.
Yeah.
I root for him. I don't know why. He seems like a lovely guy, and met him briefly at Cal. But I remember 2 years ago when I was coaching Max Litchfield, I sent him to the US Open. He swam the 200 fly, he swam PB there, and Gabriel crushed him. Went 154, 1 off 154.2 in the 2 fly, and I was like, "This is the future of 2 fly in America."
Right.
He was 201 this morning. He just didn't have that spark, and I want to shake it out of him.
No, it's something happened, right? He got really sick, or he got injured, or something.
When we was in Cal, he was throwing down. I remember he did a 25 freestyle and pushed Jack Alexi in a 25 freestyle off the block with electronic timing. 0.1 separated them. Hey, that happened, right? You saw it.
I saw it, which is the other side of this, right? Like, you work so hard and you just want that, you put in months and months and months, and then you get here and it doesn't fire, and you think to yourself, how am I going to go through all that again?
And you have to keep waking up every single. We've all been there, right? You've been to a swim meet that you were shaved and tapered for, and you, as Mel Stewart would say, shit the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's tough, AJ Pouch, let's touch on that. Did you guys watch the 200 breast?
Oh, of course. I got it.
Sergio Lopez.
Late. He looked great. 208.
208. Massive drop, right?
He was great in the 100. I think he might have PB'd in the 100 as well. He was great in that.
Yeah, but 208's a different level. That's getting into world class.
He's a big boy.
208 is world class.
He's a big boy. Yeah. And he's been progressing for for years, like a little bit. He's always been there, but he's still progressing. I think that's the most important thing. You have to continue to progress. Yeah. And of course, he's being coached by one of the greatest 200 breaststrokers.
What's his Instagram handle? Is it Little Pouch?
Little Pouch.
Is it Little Pouch? Yeah, Little Pouch.
Yeah, big pouch now.
Big pouch. I mean,
big deal pouch.
Not that little.
Big pouch.
Big pouch.
No, that'll be good. So, do we need to touch on last night? Like, was there, what happened last night that we need to touch on again?
I wanted to touch on Luca Orlando quickly. We're doing 2 fly.
Okay.
But
all right.
I think he looked amazing this morning. He's like another one like Gabriel, even more than Gabriel. Such high expectations from a young age. Was he like 153 at 16 or 17?
Yeah.
And he just gets injured after injured. I mean, I watched him swim 100 IM at a World Cup, and his shoulder just fell out, dislocated.
Yeah.
And he was out for a year.
Yep.
Like, this is a guy that's the 100-yard backstroke record holder. 43.3. Luca Orlando is quicker than Ryan Murphy. He's quicker than Shane Cassis. He's quicker than Coleman Stewart.
Aaron Pearsall.
In the 100 backstroke. Yeah. And he's a 2 fly guy. And he looks so big and strong at the end of that race this morning. I hope he makes the Olympics. I don't know him. I really am rooting for him because I just want him to get a break at last. Like,
he looked incredible. He looked smooth.
He didn't like shut down and look tired at the end. He shut down and was like, he looked like the kind of guy that could just look around and big, powerful, long strokes. Like, he could have turned it on, but he didn't need to, and he still went 155.1. Like, he's good.
Yeah. Do you want to put Rock Santos in here? Look, Rock's over there. Rock.
Hey, Rock.
Come over here, man.
Yeah. Another legend.
You switch out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get him in here. Oh, hey.
So McGee is one.
McGee. Oh, nice.
To stop by and say hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice to meet you. Grab a cap over there, by the way. I'll get a photo with you.
Sergio's coming.
Yeah, grab this.
Sergio's coming?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
That's why I'm here.
Good. All right, Sergio's coming. Hey,
Sergio's coming.
Rock Santos, everybody. Rock, what's going on?
Well, me, I'm just living the dream.
Good.
Yes.
Where are you living?
I live in California.
Thank
Yes.
you. Good luck.
California.
Aspen, beautiful this
No,
time
no,
of year.
No,
That's
Aspen
a
is
dumb.
always
That's a Dumb and
beautiful.
Dumber joke.
No, oh, it is.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
how you doing? You're doing a great job.
Oh, we're trying,
You
man.
guys
We're
do a
trying.
great job.
Yeah, it's easy when you got Colin Jones walking by and
Yeah,
Rock
Colin
Santos.
Jones.
And,
Yes.
and Rock.
Rock.
And I'm here for Sergio.
Sergio's coming in.
And his swimmer. How about a swimmer?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking
Oh,
about.
wow, man.
Incredible.
Oh, I'm
You
so
know
excited.
the two breasts. 208's legit, eh?
He's good.
Yeah,
He's
208.
been good.
Yeah.
He's been good.
And he
That's-
trains with Sergio, so he's good.
Yeah, but tell us
Sergio.
about the 200 breast. Why is it so difficult to be fast in this race, particularly?
It's like all the 200 races. It's a matter of like, can you control yourself in the first 100
Right.
before the second 100, where that's where everything people make their moves.
But can you get out fast enough so you're not far enough behind where you don't have to
so you got to go out easy
balance.
speed. You
Right.
know what you guys
Easy
work
speed.
on in the sprint revolution?
Absolutely, it's
Easy
all about
speed.
easy speed.
You
Yes.
can't just like, I want it. And then-
Yeah.
No, you gotta find that space. You find that space in practice. Right?
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. But how cool is this, mate? In a stadium like this.
I think it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I walked in. I took a red eye. Got here today.
Oh, you just got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if I smell, I'm sorry.
No, you smell great.
I,
Yeah, you smell
mate,
great.
we swam in the pool this morning.
I know.
Just us. Alone.
how do I? Everyone wants to get in on that action.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you talk to the boss.
Yeah.
Who's the boss?
Who's the boss?
The big
Tim,
boss
talk
man.
to Big-
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. He
talk
likes
to
me.
Tim. Yeah.
He doesn't. He will.
Yeah,
Give him
yeah.
a call.
Yeah, give him a call.
Yeah,
Send him a text. Can,
He'll
I
get
get
you
in the pool?
Yeah.
And then you'll get a yes or a no,
Yes.
and you'll know.
Say I'm Rock. We'll get in the pool.
Yeah.
I brought my suit. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll look better than Mel.
Yeah.
You gotta
Wait,
do
I
that.
haven't seen Mel yet.
No,
I saw him on my
that
shirt.
Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, he swam?
Well, no, he was walking around here in the swimsuit
Oh, God. Gee,
on
really?
Father's Day. Yeah, it was
That's illegal.
It was on the Instagram.
That
He
is
does
so
look
Mel
good.
though.
He does look good.
No, he looks good. I saw him yesterday. Mate, what else are we doing here? What's going on tonight?
Did you watch the rest?
I
this
watched
morning?
all the races.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
What other than AJ Pouch and of course, you know.
What'd you think of the
200
first heat of the
breast.
1500? What'd you think of that?
I you know what? I, along with everybody else, had to go to the restaurant.
Let's test him. He watched all the races. Okay.
Okay, I did. But Simone Manuel is very excited about her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
awesome to
Yeah.
see that.
Great back half.
I loved it. I love a smart swimmer.
Closed.
Things
She closed hard. She gave a little like this. She said, she looked at the scoreboard. She said, that'll do.
That'll do.
That it's a pretty good prelim
That'll
swim.
do.
That was
Yes.
faster than what she
And of
went.
course, I'm a
couple
Cal
weeks ago.
fan, so I like all the Cal swimmers. Some very well.
Hunter Armstrong, 47.
Yes.
He looked great, didn't he? Yeah.
Jack
Backing
Alexi,
up
obviously.
after last
Yes.
night.
Yeah.
Do you think Jack Alexi's going to break the world record tonight?
I have no idea. I don't want to jinx him.
He's not listening to you right now.
I think that he is. I think he's back in his hotel room
Watching
feet
the
up,
live show.
with that little things on his feet.
Yeah,
He's-
that's
he's
true.
going,
Yeah.
I wonder what Rock Santos is thinking.
Let me tune in.
Because I care. I care what he thinks.
Yeah, we've seen one world record. Did you watch it the other night with the world record?
Yes.
First event? That was
I
wild.
was at home. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Wild.
It's great to watch it on TV at home.
How are they doing on the broadcast? How's that
I
going?
think it's great. So Peacock in the morning, it's like being here where there's no Rowdy Gaines speaking,
right.
but which I don't mind
Yeah.
because I know it, and then you got to follow it on your phone to know who's in what lane
Right.
and who's coming up to care about the people you want to watch. And
Mm-hmm.
then nighttime is, it's the Rowdy Gaines show, and he's always
Showtime.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's also neat to be here, but you're a little far back, so you want to be a little
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah,
So
you
if I scream for you, I don't know if you can hear me.
Hmm.
Or normally I think people can hear me. That's just my opinion.
Nate was trying last night. Nate was going wild. He was in the front row, 15-yard line. He was off his face. He was going.
I'll be there again. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hope
So
my voice is
Where do you
going.
sit? Do you get the special pass?
Yeah, we got 3 front row tickets on the deck, on the floor.
Yeah.
So- On the athlete side or the
Athlete
spectator
side.
Athlete side.
Athlete
Yeah. He's
side.
in front of the athletes.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got better seats than Bob Bowman.
Yeah, Bob's
You
behind
tell
us.
him that.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think
I
you
saw
should.
him last
Hey,
night.
Bob, I'm here. You're
Yeah, you're back there.
Yeah, I was enjoying a Stella.
Yeah.
With a nice barbecue sandwich. I was waving to Bob.
Yeah, free food back there. Yeah.
Yeah. I had that at the Beijing Olympics opening ceremonies. I had front row, and when people were walking by, they're like, "How'd you get that?"
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Are you going to Paris?
No, I'm not going to
No.
Paris
Okay.
unless Tim lets me.
We're not either. We're not doing Paris either.
You're not- Why not?
But we will have a nice live show.
Yeah. And you guys will be in 3 different locations, won't you?
Yes,
We
we
won't be
will.
together.
Yeah.
So it's that.
Podcasting hasn't got to the point where they're invited to the Olympics yet. One day, we're hoping podcasting is a legitimate thing that you can put on an accreditation, because they still don't even put it on the accreditation. One day, we hope it says podcasting, and it's an actual invite to the Olympics.
But you're making steps. You're on the front row of the trials.
We're making big steps.
So that's
Thanks to
pretty
USA
good.
Swimming.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
We
these
love
guys
USA
back
Swimming.
here. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is where we have the most fun, right? Where we can bring people in like a
Oh, so
you
here he
and a
comes.
Colin.
I see him.
Sergio
bald man.
Lopez.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
Sergio.
Serge.
Let's get him
Sergio
in.
here.
Do you mind if we
Oh,
tag
no.
you? We're only got so many
I'd
seats.
tag me out forever.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
or
you for your
can
time.
stay and I'll leave.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
no.
Yeah,
He's your buddy.
Because Sergio and I-
Yeah, you stay here.
We'll be good.
Y'all stay here.
Bring Sergio.
We'll be good. We'll be good together.
Sergio, you're on straight away.
So I've known
live show.
Sergio a long time.
Hey, American University superstar right
Yes, he
here.
was.
Hey,
AU.
round of applause, Sergio Lopez, everybody.
He didn't
Top
clap for me.
qualifier, 200 breast. Top qualifier, 200 breast.
Hi.
Hey, Serge, congrats.
Thanks.
Man, that was awesome. Look at these two, hey?
Yes.
Um,
Now I'm at home.
congratulations.
Thanks.
Big swim, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Well, doesn't matter much if you don't make the team.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's the first step of 3.
Yeah.
What are the 3 steps?
First time.
How do you tell him to, swim the prelims?
Well, I just told him because if AJ goes, he has no control of this.
Okay.
He wants to go. I said, just stay the course.
Hold that up there.
Stay the course
Yeah.
and just make sure that you build into it.
Right.
Control what you can.
Mhm.
To be in the top 16, you shouldn't have been difficult.
Right.
Well, it is.
Yeah, it's not. For him,
Best
it's
is 2.90.
not. Okay.
So just go 210 high, 211. And make it. So, yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So how are you, Brett?
Good, man. I'm loving it. I'm not like you. I'm not a coach anymore. I'm not in the stress zone. I'm in the zone across from that where we're having fun. I'm in his zone. We're having fun out here.
Enjoy watching.
You're trying to get people up and get them ready and get them.
I know.
it's
I just had a guy that's supposed to go to Vancouver
Oh.
from Mexico
Oh yeah.
to race
Yeah.
in a couple of days,
Yeah.
and he needs a visa.
Mm.
So he went to the embassy. Something happened with his passport,
Oh.
so he ran across. Well, not run. He went to Mexico. Just missed the 200 freestyle cut. He went 146.32.
Oh,
200 freestyle is 146.26.
what?
Yeah, and he didn't prelims, but in a pool with no wedges
Yeah.
and blocks.
Wow.
But yeah, a little bit
Is
of
that-
stress.
Yeah, that's the stress. Yeah, that's the stress I don't deal with anymore. How many swimmers do you have here?
We have
9?
eight.
Oh wow.
We had a
Jeez.
few more, but
We're getting a photo. Look at that live photo.
It's pretty good.
we had a few more, but a couple of them, few of them, I didn't pay for them, and I'm gonna say to my life because they need training. And it's not fair for us to spend money for people just to come to the aqua center.
Right. It's not a holiday. You're here
Yes.
for business.
It's because it's like we have to fundraise money
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah. That's fair enough. That's excellence at the highest level, right? You got to hold them accountable.
Absolutely.
You don't come to practice. You don't do the work.
It's
You
hard.
don't get the
because,
reward.
It's hard because if you look at all the other teams, they have so many students. They're trying to compete, to recruit and this. If you leave 3 or 4 people behind, so the numbers are less.
Right.
But you do a good job, right? You have a guy that 3 years ago nobody heard of, and now he's seated first after the first session in the 200 breaststroke. That's pretty good. Well, you keep getting lucky.
Let's start
He
tomorrow
keeps
night.
getting lucky.
Sergio is one of the best coaches in the world. Come on, let's be serious here. This guy knows what he's doing. And look, the thing that separates coaches from each other, we know this because we see it from the outside in, and we're looking at Sergio. And I know Sergio personally, so I can tell you this. The thing that separates Sergio from everybody else is he knows how to write a workout. Everybody can do that. That part of it is relatively easy. If you do your study, you do your work, you know how to do the workout part. Sergio is a relationship guy. He gets these guys believing that once they get here, they can win this thing. And not only that, not the pressure of that, but the belief in that. makes them feel like they are loved, they're cared for, they're valued. That's the thing that separates Sergio Lopez from everybody else, you know?
And that's the thing that separates a good swimmer from a great swimmer. The great swimmers believe, and they know in their soul that they are better and that they will win.
Yeah. Yeah, look at Lily King last night. You know, when she's standing behind the block, there's nothing that she's suggesting to me says that she doesn't believe in what she's doing up there. Yeah. You know,
she believes Santos.
Yeah, 100%, right?
The race is over. She's already won.
I'll give you a story about Lily King. When she was in high school, I got to coach her at the junior Packers, and we were swimming against the Japanese swimmers. And I'm watching the Japanese swimmers, and I thought, do not go out fast. Because these Japanese girls are short and this, but they're very nifty. They're coming back very fast.
Yeah.
She goes, gets out fast as hell. And the two Japanese girls, and you know, when she's coming back, I'm about to talk and say, and she looks, it's okay. Next time they're going to see me. And she walked out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a relationship. Many years ago, when I was like, she really believes.
Yeah. Well, I walked onto a pool deck about 10 years ago, Rock, and I wanted a number of swimmers that were on this pool deck about 10 years ago because they're all being coached by the same person. And I kind of was walking around and I got to know one of them really well, who was Ryan Murphy. He swam for Sergio Lopez at bowls. I wanted this guy so badly because Sergio had done a fantastic job with him, obviously, and we knew where he was going. But Sergio, what's it like to see a guy like Ryan, who you took from a young kid and mentored him, and to see where he's at now, and to see the impact that he's having on USA Swimming?
I think it's very rewarding.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him, and he kept me accountable at a very young age. So that's very good. And he likes to keep the relationships together. So I haven't coached him for 10 years. He always says hi. I was in his wedding.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting, and I think people should learn about him from him. He's very professional.
Very professional.
He's on task.
Yeah.
He's organized. He knows what he needs to do. And I think that's why he's going to be going to 3 Olympics with chances to medal. Yeah. He's just so consistent, isn't he?
What did you know at a young age that he was mentally tough as well?
Yeah, like I can tell you that the other coaches have also, if you ever interview them, who would be walking on the pool deck and pinch ourselves. Because I told them, we talk about it, these guys can be medals.
Yeah.
Santos, right. Joseph School,
Caeleb Dressel.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
And all of them have won medals.
Yeah.
All from your same high school team.
Wild.
Well, actually, Caeleb was training the same team. His primary coach was Jason Talon. Trained with us in summers and days, but we didn't swim races with the high school.
Okay.
Yeah. Bulls, as the Bulls high school. So,
yeah. Well, listen, Serge, I know you're busy, super busy. You got guys racing tonight and, top qualifiers. So just for the fact that you stopped and said hi to everybody, we're live across the world, by the way. And there's 700 people on this right now. So, I mean, this thing will get up to 20, 30,000 views.
If you don't follow me, go Sergio Lopez on Instagram.
Yeah. Follow Serge.
He'll show you some good food.
Quality stuff. Guys, thanks for dropping in.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can put that down and I'll sub these guys in.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Serge, I got to give you a hug. Come back in, boys. Yeah, I was sweating. Sit in the middle. Come in the middle. In the middle.
Right, cool. I'm coming as well. Don't like.
Oh yeah, you. No. This guy.
All right. We've substituted.
All right.
We've got John here.
Hey.
So,
all right, how do I do this?
put the headphones on, grab a mic.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce you quickly. One of the reasons John is here is because one of my teammates from Ipswich in the UK trained with John at CBU in California. And she said, oh, you got to go and see this guy. But he also is crushing it on Instagram. He's got 42,000 followers.
Wow.
He's making epic technique content. I've just checked a few of his videos, drill work. And he also rips swimming. He was on the two breast this morning.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. Tell us about this meet. How was your two breasted?
Yeah, well, this is the craziest pool I've ever swam in by far.
Look at the camera. Look at the people.
Which camera? Oh yeah, this pool is crazy. The stands, the lights. When I first walked in, they're playing a national anthem during like a sound check, and it was just oh yeah,
Chills.
like the lights, the action, just the stands. When you're walking out, I walked out the prelims this morning, and the whole stands look like it's filled out, like for finals, and definitely a once in a lifetime thing, and everyone has to experience it. Trials is the epitome of USA swimming, and I feel like everyone should experience it once in their life for sure.
This is the greatest swim meet ever made.
Oh, yeah.
Some Australians were making fun of me on the internet because I said that like
really
the first day.
No, it is.
This is the greatest swim meet ever.
No,
and they're like, yeah, no, it is. Yeah, you should come here. It's unbelievable.
I'm from the UK and I'm saying it. Brett will say it. He's from Australia. No, we're being serious. This is the best swim meet ever.
Most people ever at a swim meet. Oh, it's crazy.
17,000 in prelims.
Hey, so did you PB this morning?
I did not. It's tough though. I heard a statistic like a week ago that a majority of swimmers don't actually go PB at these big meets, and it just goes to show that even like the top athletes find that anxiety and stress, but it's those people that can. One thing I was talking to my coach the other day is that this meet is borderline between a performance and a race, and those guys who do the best are the ones that kind of set aside the performance part, because you're walking out, you feel like you're in front of you're doing a show, but those guys who do the best are the ones that they set that aside and are like, this is a race still. At the end of the day, it's still 50 meters, the same water, same pool, same distance, and those are the guys who kill it.
100. Yeah, we walked out this morning and just there was no one there. And I was getting chills when Brett was walking out of the walkout area, the start blocks area. Silly.
And we looked up and saw no one. He's looking up and seeing probably 16,000 people this morning, all looking down at him, and they're all getting stoked because Cody Miller was a couple heats after him, and they love him here because we're in Indiana. And
you walk out, it's dark. Then they turn the lights on, and all of a sudden it's like mega ridiculously bright, and everyone's watching. And I think like 30% of people, 25 to 30% of people like go PBs at any given meet, I think, for the most part. So yeah, I mean 75% of everyone is not going to go with PB at this meet, and we've obviously seen that, right? Like we've seen plenty of people not go PBs, but yeah, it's about peak performance. You gotta it's that time, and it's hard, it's tough. You got to stay healthy, you got to stay injury free, you got to eat right, you got to sleep right, you got to travel all the way out here. You got to
qualify as well. Like it's a big ask to qualify. Like the cuts are tough. The cuts are real tough. You can make a final in some events at British trials and only just get the cut or even miss the cut here. I mean, everyone who final British, like that's how fast it is. It's real. It's quick.
So what are you, a junior in high school, a senior in high school?
No, I'm a junior in college actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you swimming?
I can swim at Cal Baptist University.
Oh, Cal Baptist. Yeah. Did we say that already?
Yeah, we did. We didn't want to start.
Okay. What do I know?
I actually used to coach a guy when he was back in South Africa called Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Luke Altman. Yeah, I coached Luke.
Way.
So I know all the CBU guys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's
California,
a lot of
beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you swim the 100?
I do swim the 100. I didn't qualify in this one. I was actually a couple hundreds off from qualifying. Battle time child tomorrow.
So talk to us about your Instagram account real quick.
Yes. What is it?
How long you been doing it? Obviously, you're getting better. What's your bread and butter?
Bread and butter is I have a background in video editing, I guess.
Okay, that's
we need some help with that.
Yeah.
We need all the help in the world with that.
You guys are legit. No, I saw a bunch of videos of other people doing it. I was like, why can't I do that? And I have, a bunch of friends who are doing it now, and I always tell even the friends who aren't doing it, you can get started so easily. Just film yourself swimming, press that red button, man. You can get, you can change your life with a couple videos, and people love swimming. I just do swim tips and drills and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So people love it.
They love it. That's great.
How do we find you? How do people come find you?
My Instagram is john.ryder. You can check me on Instagram. I'm doing videos here at Olympic trials, posting, in the pool kind of stuff and background, like the ready room, warm-up pool. Doing
behind the scenes. A little behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
BTS, yeah.
REITER.
Correct. REITER.
Okay, cool. Well, hit us up because we seriously do need editing help. We have infinite content, and it's impossible. Like you need a whole. This is what people don't understand. it's one thing like to do this, but then someone's got to sit there and click.
Yep.
And the more the better. So
this goes to you, but also anyone who is watching. I like making videos and I enjoy the editing process, but I'm not good at making videos that people like that hit all the algorithm things. You know, like you have to put the captions on now. And like I think I was watching a Mr. Beast video. He changes the cut every second for the entire like 15-minute video.
Yeah.
It's like frame change. I can't do that. I don't have the time to do that or the know-how. So if you know how to do it or anyone else and would be willing to help me do that, then reach out.
Hit him up.
Have you tried some of these AI stuff? Some of the dude, they all suck so far. But I'm telling you, that's going to be the ticket, right? It's like, all right, take this. I filmed Jack Alexi's 100 freestyle. Now clip it up and make it so that the brain can't even. That's all it is.
Yeah, short
Can't
form.
stop. Can't stop.
Yeah,
Can't swipe. No swiping.
Yeah, the short form content is, what it is today. Like you gotta be making cuts every couple
But
seconds.
it's not long form content has to be like short form content. That's the crazy thing. Like short form is one thing, but you have to make 8-minute videos that are edited in the same style and have the same like impact as a short form and continue it for 8 minutes. That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
It is.
Yep.
It is. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude.
Thank you
and
for having me
congrats,
on.
and for sure hit me up.
Yeah, for sure.
Pleasure, man.
That's
John,
pleasure. Thank
everyone,
you.
good job on your
Follow
morning.
him on Instagram.
Yep.
Smash the time trial tomorrow. 61, all right?
Yep, sounds good.
61. I'll stick it down there.
All right, Sonny. I'm calling it right now.
We're calling it?
Yep. 2 world records tonight.
See you later, man. Just so you don't, in case you don't know what them world records are, one of them is Jack Alexi, and the other one is Reagan Smith.
That's right.
They're both American. I was saying to Nate, he loves this meet. You should have seen Nate last night. He was wearing the American flag. He had outfit changes. So he had the Katie Ledecky shirt. He had the Caeleb Dressel shirt this morning. He had the Ryan Murphy shirt. He was doing a little challenge. I'm going to wait for the video. I'm not going to make a spoiler, but he had another special shirt on this morning.
Yeah.
He was asking people in the audience if they knew who was on his shirt. They didn't. And then he found the person on his shirt. I hope they knew.
I haven't found him yet.
We're looking for we're looking for someone who's out there. And he was front row going mad. And he loves this meet because America guarantee first, second, and third.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
In every race.
Yeah.
And they're going to get 2 world records tonight.
I think I'm calling it. There's 2 world records tonight. I really thought Reagan was going to go out really fast last night, and she didn't. She came back really fast, broke American record. That's great. But I thought she was going to go get it.
She was out under world record split.
28-0?
The world record split's 28-1.
Dude, it's too slow. She's 27.
Reagan,
She's 27 all day.
if for whatever reason you're watching this right now,
Don't listen to him.
Brett's coming in to stop us. Stop us.
What is happening?
Apparently Regan needs to get faster according to Nate.
Dude, she can, man. She was chilling at 28-0.
Yeah, she can. She can get faster. Of course, she can get faster. What are you talking about?
We said she's going to go world record.
Oh,
he just wants her out faster and back faster.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's how you do it. Yep, that's how you do it. Go out fast. Sure. We might get 2 world records tonight. 100 back, 100 free. Is that what you just said?
That's right. Unanimous. 2 world record predictions.
The funny part is that we haven't been talking about it. He just sat down and said it. Did you hear us talking about
I
it?
did not hear a thing.
Yeah,
You
that's what I
actually can't hear out there. It's so loud out there.
It's crazy.
And everybody's chatting, and I wish they could because they want to know what you're saying out there in the audience.
Yeah,
and,
they do. But if we had a speaker, then it would be an echo. Maybe there
No,
wouldn't be
I
an
think
echo.
We could
I'm
take over the whole
shouting.
building.
I'm over here shouting. You can't hear me.
Yeah,
I
you're
felt
right.
bad.
We haven't read a comment today.
Let's do comments. Bring comments.
Okay,
everyone.
all right, let's do
Let's do comments. Bring them in. Bring them in.
Yeah, Jacoby last night unlucky. Yeah, I hated to see that. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
For that.
Anyone that wants to meet us, come into the Aqua Zone. You can't miss us. 3 o'clock. We're here standing out like sore thumbs. Come check us out.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, people are calling out John for some of these videos. Oh, they don't like it. They don't like. Oh,
I don't like John.
no. Let someone scroll up.
I don't want to read that. I don't want to.
We don't read negativity.
Oh, we don't do negative.
No, we don't do negative.
I like John.
John's a legend.
Yeah, people are here
Jimmy.
Friday. Yep, you got a chance. Yep. What else we got? Where's
That was the $100 question today, wasn't it?
That was.
yeah.
Honestly, this content is gonna be great when he puts it together. He was going around asking people who's on his shirt. Just so you know, they're an American Olympic champion,
Yeah.
and they're on his shirt in high resolution.
$100 bill.
And no one could pick it, right?
No one.
Actually, the most hilarious thing is a lot of people just kept saying David Hasselhoff.
Mm.
And the picture was taken on the set of Baywatch in 1992, if that
Yeah,
helps
I'll
you.
give you a hint.
Yeah, that's a couple hints right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The kids they kept saying like, "Yo, can we ask questions?" I'm like, it's not gonna matter.
You weren't
1990,
you weren't
even
born. You weren't born.
You weren't
They're like 2000.
Yeah, it was like a trick.
Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah.
trick.
Yeah. Actually,
You
these-
knew you couldn't give $100 away.
These
Yeah, that's
kids
why
were
I
like,
was-
these kids were like, I don't know. And he goes, no, you don't. And then swiped it away, pushed them, and run off laughing. It's actually chaotic.
Actually, it's really funny because you haven't seen all the clips yet. But at the end, I'm like, all right, you didn't do it. Well, enjoy the world record from Jack Alexi tonight.
Yeah,
See
he
ya.
did every time with that. Oh.
Hey, let me say this, guys. We, the three of us, and Carrie, my fiance, your dad, and Carrie's brother, we swam in the pool by ourselves. Like no one else.
No
we
one
walked
else.
into the complex, and there was no one else there. And you made epic content.
There was as
When's
many
that coming out?
after the meet because we've got content going every day.
Oh,
I haven't got the
awesome.
time. I need a nap.
That's a big one.
But I've shown you all the facility, and then me, Brett, and
Yeah.
Nate raced to 25.
I got smoked, dude.
Well, all right. Don't tell the rest, but you got smoked.
I got smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm more of a
Nate got
5K
third.
open
Nate
water
got the
guy.
bronze.
I got the bronze.
One of us took the win.
I like that. It makes it feel better.
One of us took the win.
All right, here's some questions.
Okay.
This has been the best swimming show. Thank you. That's
Oh,
not a question,
cheers.
but thank
Yeah.
you.
This one has been good. Yeah.
Is there beef between Ledecky and Wyant? I don't think Ledecky has beef with anybody. She's
don't
the
think so.
nicest, most professional person I've ever met, and I certainly don't think she's got beef with a
Yeah,
16-year-old.
She's not a beef person.
Okay,
yeah.
next. Is Jack Alexi the favorite for the Olympics?
No. So Kyle was telling me the odds after that race for 10 minutes were plus 1,800 or something, and he put a little bet on. So he wasn't the favorite, but he will be after tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean,
He might be after tonight.
even exactly.
You said 46.5, did you? Or someone else said that?
No, I text you saying 45.5. And you text me back saying 44.9. I put that on Instagram. And people said, "Oh, you joke." Peter Kotzier messaged me like, "Wow,
Wow.
that's good."
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, 44.9.
What do you think Jack's going to go out tonight in the 100?
He's going to 6.78. 46.78. 46.78.
No. What's he going out?
Someone said Brett's
Oh,
dive
oh,
is
just what I was
gorgeous. Can you
looking
pull that up? Can we just get it? Can we get that in?
What's
No,
someone
pull-
saying?
Brett's dive is gorgeous.
You sure you're not watching Nate's dive with the little frog jump?
Yeah, dude, it was classic. It
Right.
was a classic move. Actually, the best dive was your dad.
If we go on
It's a
Instagram
beautiful
now,
line.
you can go on at Streaky Boom, see my dad's dive. At Swim Nerd, see Nate's dive. At Hawk BR, see Brett's dive, and at the swimsuit guy, see my dive. And let us know which dive is the best. I think my dad's is the best.
Someone just said mine is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, but not as
Yeah.
good as my dad's or Nate's.
Your dad is legit. Yeah, legit for an
How was
old
his
man.
line? How was his line?
Beautiful.
And then how was it when he hit the water?
Oh, average.
You're being nice to my dad. It was terrible when he hit the water.
Terrible. Yeah. He hit the water like a golfer. He hit the water like my golf ball hits a club, just all over the place.
I don't know. I don't want to make this prediction.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm not
tough.
doing it. They're both great athletes, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to see them both swim
Let
fast.
him shake it out tonight. Yes.
Relays on Thursday.
Thursday.
Really,
And
Thursday,
then
yeah. We'll be there.
I've got
We're
the
so-
53 on Friday. Yeah.
so we'll be there Thursday, Friday. I think that's it.
That's
for
it.
us.
Yeah.
So if you're here for the Masters National Meet, come find us on deck.
Nate, get your boy in for 5 seconds here. Get him in. Get him in here.
Sammy?
Sam.
Hey,
Sammy.
Sammy!
Come
Come
in,
on
mate.
in.
Come in, mate. Come here. Come here. Sammy, get up here next to Nate. Come on, mate. Wrap the show up with Sammy.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Thanks, Brett.
We're getting comments. People are loving it. We can keep going for it
we'll
longer.
go with some
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah, we have 530 people watching. We don't need to go anywhere.
This is my very good friend Swim Sam,
Swim Sam,
What's up,
we're in.
guys?
former Drexel 100 backstroke record holder.
Happy trials.
That's
Happy
all right.
trials.
Yeah, man.
Are you done freaking out about this or no?
No, I'm not gonna ever stop either. This is just awesome. It's electric. I mean, when I first saw the venue, tears came in my eyes. It was that beautiful.
Sorry, I need to jump in. We had someone from my old team swim with John. One of my old teammates swam at Drexel as well.
Oh, really?
Well, Yeah. Don
Drexel
Cheever.
Dragon?
Yeah, he was
Drexel
one of the Dragons.
He did. He
Sweet.
left. He left and went to another club after a season, but he did swim for the Drexel
Hey,
Dragon.
man.
We actually saw a kid this morning.
Yeah.
I think he's a 100 flyer.
From
50,
Drexel?
52 in the 100 fly.
That's legit.
So that's legit.
There's some dragon presence here.
Yeah,
for sure.
some dragon presence.
But do you
for
breathe
sure.
fire?
What's that?
Do you breathe fire?
Yes. Just
breathe fire, yeah.
at nighttime though, and after a bunch of spicy food.
He breathes fire. He's a dragon.
All right, here we go.
Comments. Yeah, bring some comments.
Can we talk about Emma Wyant?
She made the team last night.
Yeah.
Her breaststroke was beautiful. Emma Wyant, hey?
Oh man, going into that last 100, seeing all three swimmers go to that freestyle, it was super exciting.
Yeah, you just knew Katie Grimes wasn't going to let him.
She
Her
does
freestyle's so
She
good.
does open water. She does freestyle. You know.
She was swimming the mile this morning, and I was watching her from like coming at me, and it's just beautiful. It's so easy. And when she tries to speed it up, she's kind of like me. It's like it's not as good, but man, that is beautiful. Beautiful.
Emma Wyant is going to be the highest placing finisher of Tokyo swimming, the 4 a.m. at the Olympic Games in Paris, because Yuya Hoshi ain't there. So she's silver last time. She'll be the highest placing Tokyo finisher.
That's true.
There's a little statistic.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Great statistic.
Just Sam.
We'll see what. Yeah, hopefully she's got a few more seconds in her.
She needs a few more seconds.
Yeah.
I saw Katie Hoff predict Katie Grimes was going to break her American record and go 4:30. She didn't. 4:35.
Yeah.
No one wants to swim the 4 a.m. fast except Summer McIntosh.
4:24. Silly.
46:06.
Big Tom Heilman. Can Thomas Heilman go to Paris? Sure, he can go to Paris, but
not for the Olympics.
Oh, it's tough. Yeah, he didn't look great this morning.
Everyone keeps telling me he plays around and just likes to get in people's head and go easy in prelims.
I hope
But
that's the truth.
He didn't look good, so I don't know. I don't know him enough. Maybe he's playing.
He's a kid. He's still he's just a teenage kid, you know.
And it's his first swim in the meet. You got to shake off
No, he
those
swam a 2-3
cobwebs.
really slowly.
Oh,
he went 150 in the 2-3.
Oh.
Or 149 high. It was real slow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not first swim.
Maybe just a little more cobwebs to shake off.
Yeah,
before he really,
keep it positive.
Yeah,
Son.
man.
Keep it positive.
I love
here.
Sam's outlook. He's just hit so many compliments.
Sometimes they're all sticky and it just takes another shake.
That's true.
Well, let's hope he goes
There's no
quicker.
negativity coming out of this guy.
Absolutely not.
I like fast swimming and I like young kids doing well. If he goes 154 tonight, I'm all for it. It just didn't look as easy as some of the others. Luca Orlando is my pick right now, and Dari's a big time player. I know.
Who else looked good in that 2-5? Mason Lauer, dude.
What a last 50.
Oh, he was crushing.
Crushing. 155. Prelim.
Yeah. Prelim.
That's the time that makes Olympic finals, just to clarify.
Yep.
I'm really into going up close to the mic and talking like this. Sounds good.
It does sound
I
good.
can hear it in my
All
headphones.
these sound great.
Oh, yeah.
These are great mics.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, so what else is tonight?
Did someone
Have we
find and
even
win the
talked about
100 free? No. Who's your opinion the best freestyler comp for sprint, mid distance, and distance? Best freestyler for sprint is Jack Alexi. For middle distance, the best swimmer confirmed last night is Luke Hobson. And the best for distance is probably Katie Ledecky.
Or, Bobby Fink, I guess, is good.
Well, we'll see tonight. We've got the 800 freestyle final.
Okay. Here's tonight.
Where the young guy, Luke Whitlock, is first seed.
Again, second time this young kid's seeded first going into Olympic final. It's nuts.
We had never said Luke Whitlock on his show,
Never.
and now he's
No one
first
knew who
seed
that guy
twice.
was. Yeah.
Never mentioned his name on this show.
Like we said yesterday, we got some good young kids in America that are finally bringing. We used to be the powerhouse of distance swimming. Like we were
It's
in
all Europe now.
we were trying to
All
break-
Europe.
Just get demolished.
Paltrineri, Wellbrook, Lucas Martins, Daniel Whiffen.
It's so crazy too because like America is known like we're the hardest workers. We work harder than everybody, and like we're just getting our teeth kicked in on the distance events. Other than Katie Ledecky, it's like what's going on? I shouldn't say that. Bobby Fink is double Olympic champion.
Double Olympic champion.
Yeah, I mean pretty good. But other than that, if you look at the open water, we just get throttled. Absolutely throttled.
I mean, just to clarify, Nate come fourth in a big open water meet 2 days
I
ago.
was spanking these 14, 15, 16-year-old boys up and down the beach.
First in his age group, too.
Yeah.
Is that 18 and under?
40-year-olds.
40 to 44. It's a real competitive age group.
It is.
How did you go? How did you go in your age group, Sam?
We were just out of the medals. Big fourth in the age
Oh,
group for me, but I build through the season.
See, that was
so,
my fault though, because if I would have got third overall
yes.
instead of fourth overall, then I would have been out of the
Yeah.
40 to 44, and then you would have been in.
Yeah,
So I kind of screwed you there.
It's all good,
It's
man.
all right.
Everyone did
Oh,
their
you
best. and,
You know, it's the
that's what
mile.
counts.
It's too short for me. Wait until the 3K.
Just to clarify, at their open water event, you know, Nate's in like a Speedo Vanquisher jammer, barely a race suit. It's just a training suit.
It's
And the guy that won is in a full body jacket JO1.
James Crabb, we're talking about you, baby.
Try hard open water swimming. I love it. If I had a
Dude,
jacket JO1 that didn't have a split, I'd have worn it into the stadium this morning. If I had a jacket JO1, I'd have put it on and swum in the Lucas Oil Stadium and probably gone fast.
It is kind of ridiculous seeing. I call him Pinky. You know, he's all pink. It's
a pink jacket.
It's good looking.
I
don't know where he got it or how long he's had it, but he's been wearing it for years.
I had a
now.
black
He
jacket
loves
and it
wearing
ripped the
pink.
first time I put it on. Yeah, sir.
All right.
Oh,
go ahead.
The guy loves wearing a pink suit every year. I don't know if it's the same pink suit or a new
I
pink
think it
suit.
is.
If
They-
he's
they
got
don't
more
even
than
make
one, I'm
them
jealous.
They don't make them anymore, do they? They make those?
No.
No. that's
They
what I
do
thought.
make it. They do make them for fin swimming. Jacket is big in fin swimming, and they're allowed to wear jacket JO1s in fin swimming. Just fun fact.
What? That is a fun
I've had a jacket JO1. I've had a Blue 70. I have a Speedo Laser. I've wanted all my life an Arena X Glide. If anyone out there has an Arena X Glide, please send it here, and I will go 50 off the blocks at this pool.
So when I was coaching at ODU, we had the first ever D1 qualifier for us, Arnie Mart Arneson from Iceland. And so I got to go to NCAAs at Texas A&M, and Brett was the head coach of Auburn there, and Richard Quick had just passed, and I basically was there all week for 2 swims. Dude, these guys, Auburn came out in jacket suits and crushed everybody in everything. And then it was like a mad scramble. Like everyone's trying to get that suit or the Blue 70 suit. It was ridiculous.
I'm going to tell a little story now. So I was in. It was 2009.
Oh, hold on.
2010.
09.
Hold on.
1 second. How old was I in 2010? I was 14.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Well, let me tell you a little story.
Go.
In 2009, for a school project, I got the school to buy me a jacket JO1. It was on sale for $50 because they'd been banned. And I had to test it out and see how much of a difference it made. At the time, my PB was 57.6 for the 100-meter freestyle. I went to the local pool in a public session, and in a brief, I went 59.8. I then put the jacket on and went a 1.7 second PB of 56.0. I was 14. I floated. I split it the first time, putting it on, so it had this hole in the back. I PB to the 50. I PB to the 100, and it was the best thing ever.
PB to the 50?
Yes, I PB to the 50 and the 100. 14. Dad was there. Dad come and time me.
Yeah,
in a
that-
public session, there's people in my lane swimming in all directions.
It was the craziest time. Girls were going so much faster. They would just put on the suit and boom, they were going 4 or 5 second PPs and 200s. It was a gnarly time for swimming. Anyways, back to real swimming. We're here at the biggest swim meet in the world. Tonight, we're leading off with a world record 100 freestyle. We've talked ad nauseum.
Oh, that's gonna be
It was
awesome.
so good. How
So
good was it,
it's gonna be
Sam?
an awesome start right into the 100 free. What else could you ask for? We're day 4 here, and we got our sprinters starting us out.
We've come full circle. Day 1, second semi-final of the night. Gretchen Walsh, world record. 3 days later, second semi-final of the night. Jack Alexi.
Well, actually, yeah, he is the second heat.
He is
All
actually
right,
the
so then
fastest morning.
we got the 100 free. We got men's 2 fly semis, women's 100 back. Reagan Smith 56, Project 56,
Potential, probably 2 world records tonight.
men's 800 freestyle. Bobby Fink, women's 100 semis, men's 200 breast semis. It's another. We're in the thick of it, right? There's so many events last night. It just kept going. It was like this. I didn't even have time to go get a drink.
Last night was all finals. Tonight is more semis. It's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
interesting how it's going. But last night, we got to the last race, and I was a little sad. I was like, oh, just get into this. This
Yeah.
is good. You're the same.
Oh gosh, yep. It's like boom, boom, boom. Then it's all over.
Yeah, and then you can't fall asleep like Sonny.
Yeah.
Sonny's been up for 48 hours.
I didn't sleep last. No, genuinely, I was
wait
editing
till
a video.
prelims start to do it again.
Dude,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
can I say something? This is why you're so good, dude. It's midnight and Sonny goes, this is night one. We're all going to bed. We're like the last ones up. Sonny's like, okay, I'm gonna go edit my video and then go to bed. And you edited that thing from like 12 to 1:30 or something because I heard you go into the bathroom. I was like, bro, my brain is dead. I can't work. I'd rather wake up. I'm a 5 a.m. guy, and then I'll work, with my brain fresh. How do you work with your brain like that?
I don't know.
You're still young.
I'm young.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I didn't sleep last night. I edited to 1, and then at 5:20, this gorilla of a man comes storming into my room, turns the light on. My alarm was not going until 5:31. He comes beating his chest. Oof, oof, oof. I'm talking about Brett.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he like picks me up and then like just takes me to the swimming pool, and then we raced.
He's done that so many. He always just sticks the camera right in my face and then takes a picture to wake me up. I'm like, get out of here. Anyways. All right. Any last thoughts before we wrap this thing up?
I think we can wrap this up.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I'm gonna go nap.
Sam, any final thoughts before?
Guys, this was awesome. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm a huge fan. Swimsuit guy, you're on fire, man. I love hearing the discussions in between the sessions, and I'm looking forward to more.
Let's go. Let's have a good night, man.
We'll see you tonight. Look for us in the front row. We're the best dressed ones. Don't you worry about that. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. We appreciate it always.
We had Colin Jones on the show today. We had Sergio Lopez. We had Rock Santos. Oh my God, what's going on?
Hey, go to the YouTube. Go to our sponsors. Click them. Support them. That's how you can support us. Thanks again. See ya.